Arg, how are ye this morning, time pirates? I am here. I have walked the dog, fed the animals, showered, made my breakfast, I have my yogurt and fruit bowl, and it's delicious. But I haven't, I've had like 4 bites. So not bad for the morning. And Alicia is dropping the babies off at school, so she's heading home. So exciting. School has started again. And how are y'all? How are you doing out there in the world? How was your weekend? Did you have a good time? Did you have a relaxing time? We did a little free library run and had dinner with the kids, and our son paid. Look at that. Adult children. Isn't that amazing? And then yesterday, I edited a video all day long. Not kidding. The only other thing I did yesterday, besides, take care of the animals that I have to, is went to In Real Life Book Club. That's it. That's it. Otherwise, all I did was edit that video. It is done, but I got it done later that night. And so I couldn't, like, posting it at night, my time, not a good idea. And I couldn't post it this morning because time pirates, and YouTube doesn't like when you're live and you post a video. That doesn't work very well. So I will probably post it tomorrow since I'm already streaming twice today. But I do finally have my first reading journal video complete. Yay! So, yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. It's going to take some time to figure out how to do this new thing. Because with the voiceover and everything, I don't know. Into the journal, totally fun. Not sure about filming it, so I'll get better, I am sure. I need to set my environment. I need to do all these other things. But if I waited until everything was exactly the way I wanted it, I never would have started. So at least that will be there. So that will be up tomorrow. And let's see how everyone else did this weekend. Zwank says, Guten Morgen, Buccaneers. Happy S'mores Day. Ooh, did we have S'mores Day not that long ago? I could use a s'mores. Happy World Lion Day. Oh, how fun. Happy World Vlogging Day. And happy Spoil Your Dog Day. Wait, there's only one day for that? I mean, Cora does not accept your claim that there's only one day to spoil your dog. Actually, I don't even see my dog. She must be curled up beside Daddy sleeping. And Pearl says, hello, I'm back. What a crazy weekend. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? Now I'm home for a bit before one last adventure. Nice. So not much traveling during the winter, huh? Or because school's starting. And Molly is here. Why, hello, Molly. How are you today? Woot! I missed y'all this weekend. I missed you too, Molly. Welcome back. I was out and about and editing a video. It's an hour and like 5 minutes or something, which is pretty typical. I make sure I try to match my videos to the other ones I watch, which I'm glad I'm getting my TBR video down to more like 40 minutes instead of an hour. I think I can get it all the way down to half an hour, so we'll see. And Pearl says, this morning I am reading Small Town Big Magic. Nice. No, I did not read a word this weekend. I see that. Knitting my shawl and working on some early autumn vibes for my music channel. Wait, how do you don't read before you go to bed? Like, I have to read before I go to bed or it's not happening. So it could be like a page if I'm super tired, but I'm definitely reading. And Pearl says, hi there, Molly. And Lindsay has joined us. Good afternoon, Lindsay. Hi, guys. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm working and listening to a John Mars book. Ooh, I don't think I've read John Mars. No, I have not. Zwank says, aloha, Pearl, Molly Sue, and Lindsay. Allie. Hello, Allie. Hello, Kelly, Alicia, and chat. Reading Black Beauty by Anna Sewall. 38% in. Nice. That is a classic I have not read. And Chris says, morning, everyone. Why, morning, Chris. I love having you in the mornings. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Today I'm going to be working on the corpse at Ravenholm Castle. Nice. Is that a middle grade or is that just like a mystery? I can't tell. Could be either with that. I don't know. Maybe corpse isn't very middle grade, huh? Depends. Maybe it depends. Swink says, waiting for the coffee to cool. And Allie says, hello, Zwank, Pearl, Molly, Lindsay, and Chris. And Zwank says, Privet, Allie and Chris. And Allie says, Privet, Zwank. Pearl says, hi there, Zwank and Allie. And Pearl, go back, says, hi there, Chris. And Zwank says, you go, Kelly. Getting shit done. Exactly. I'm on it today. Remember last Monday I got everything done on my list? I am working on that. I must do that again today. This is my goal. And Jen is here. Why, good morning, Jen. How are you? Hey, friends. I'm on vacation in Florida, but I have to submit payroll today, so wanted to hang out to get me through. Laugh out loud. Hope all is well. Well, we're here for you, Jen. Come on. You got this. Get that payroll in. We all understand. Well, I don't know all, I'm assuming, but I definitely understand having to work on vacation. I get it. Jen says, sorry for screaming that last bit. Forgot to take caps off. No, it actually worked for me. I think that's okay. It makes sense. Pearl says, my son does compete October to May, but those are mostly just little day trips. So we are in the RV all weekend. Gotcha. And Allie says, I had an okay weekend. Finished The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. It was 3 stars. The end didn't keep me as hooked as the rest of the book. Yeah, I agree. The ending was a little slower on that one. It was interesting. I liked it, but I had no desire to read any more Dan Brown, if that makes any sense. I was like, okay, that was cool. It's usually how I feel about popular fiction anyway. So I'm like, okay, cool. It was the book. Next. Allie says, I always read before I go to bed, Kelly. Right? It's like, I couldn't even go to sleep if I didn't read first. Even I'm like reading and falling asleep at my desk, and I'm like, all right, time to go to bed. I go to lay down, and I'm like, nope, give me the book. Like, I can't. I have to have it. Zwank says, nothing exciting this weekend except some napping. I mean, that's the opposite of exciting, and sometimes that's exactly what is needed. So I'm glad you listened to yourself and did what you needed. And Chris says, it's the second book in an adult historical mystery series. Ooh, interesting. I don't read very much historical mystery. I've read one Agatha Christie, and that's it. So, let's see. And I know all of hers aren't historical, but because some of them were like within her time frame. But they feel historical. And I feel like historical mysteries are like modeled after her style. But I could be wrong. I'm not a mystery expert. Allie says, using Black Beauty for children's chapter book for your kid. Not so secret prompts. Ah, gotcha. I think I'm going to use, does it have to be a chapter book? Because I'm going to use in the Sword in the Stone. Because I never read that as a child. So I think that counts. And Chris says, it's one of the series that came out of my TBR jar this month. Nice. I watched the video and look, I didn't even remember. Pearl says, hi there, Jen. All right, excellent. So we are going to start our first sprint, and we'll be able to catch up with Alicia during our break to see how the first day of school went, or the first drop off, anyways, of school went. So let's get this in. Oh, sorry. Woo! They're sneezes. Yeah, so let's start our first sprint. I will be muting so I can finish eating my breakfast. I do have to finish the news and check my email, but I have my document open, so I will be writing today. Oh, I am excited about that. And I will catch y'all. Oh, wait, first, Lindsay. Yeah, it needs to be at least a chapter book, so not a picture book. Oh, okay, so it's okay. It's at least a chapter book, so I could read the Sword in the Stone. Oh, because it is a children's book. So, and I never read it as a child. So cool. If not, I have some other middle grades, I'm sure. But books that I missed as a child, as that being the thing, I was going to do Wildwood. I was like, oh, that was published way after I was no longer a child, so I guess that doesn't count. So I'm like, wait, this one. So excellent. And Pearl says, I normally do read a bit at night, but I was way too overstimulated to consume the written word. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, the written word's what calms me the fuck down so I can go to sleep. Sorry. All right, here we go. And that was our first sprint. And we have an Alicia, fresh from Carline. How'd it go, Alicia?
Well, we get to walk them to their classes on the first day.
Mm.
So, they were kind of fighting over who was going to get dropped off first. They were like, "You should get dropped off first." No, you should get dropped off first. Well, I knew Lorelai was really excited to go. I mean, they both were. But when it came
Mm-hmm.
time to like leave me, Lorelai was more excited than Tiny Man. So,
Oh.
we dropped her off, got her situated, and I gave her a hug and told her to have a good day. And then I took her brother across the hall, or
Mm-hmm.
I guess across to the other building. And as soon as we left her classroom and to go drop him off, he started crying.
Oh.
And I was like, "What's the matter?" I was like, "You're going to be okay. You were excited for this." And he's like, "But I don't want to leave you alone." And I was like, "Dude, I'm going to be at the house. I'll be safe. I'm going to work on the library and do sprints with Miss Kelly. It's it's a same day but exciting for you guys." And he was like, "But I don't want to leave you." So, between me and one of the other, I guess, teacher assistants, I'm not sure, um,
Mm-hmm.
we talked him into going into the classroom. So I told him, I was like, "Give me a big squeeze and go have fun." So he did.
I'd be
I
like,
know
dude, I want to be alone. Go to school. Go away.
that's
Jeez.
what I kept telling him. I was like, "I'm gonna be okay. I promise."
Better
Like,
than
I'll,
okay. This is my
yeah,
favorite day.
right? We're
Go
just like,
away. I'll see you in a few
"Dude,"
hours. We'll both live. Go, go, go.
right? And so I was telling him, I was like, "Dude, I'm just gonna work on finish rebuilding the library." And I was like, and the teacher, she was like, "See, mommy's gonna rebuild the library. You're gonna build a classroom with all your friends. And then you can go home and compare notes because today's early dismissal day. So they get out at 2:15 instead of 3:15."
It's not even school, man.
Right?
This
So
is basically just meeting people.
I know. And for the first week, it's not like they do anything strenuous because they're getting everybody recalibrated into the school routines. And if there's anybody new, then they get to teach them the new school routines. So they're going to be fine. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
He's going into which grade?
He's in third.
Oh, third's where it gets real.
Yep. And he does have a different grading scale. This is the
Yeah.
first year of a new grading scale because up until now, he was on the ESNU. Now he's on the ABCDF.
Yeah. Yeah. My son, third grade is when he used to love school. Third grade's when he was like, no, school sucks.
I mean, my
I was like,
son's
well, you got a
already.
long way to go, dude. Suck it up.
That's what I tell mine because he's always like, "I don't want to go to school." Yes, you do. You just don't know you do because he gets there and then he's fine. So,
Will you let
hello.
Cora take her with you and let her out? She's been begging me to go out, but I can't open the door. Kevin's this door because the doorknob's been broken and the door's slanted a little bit, so he's trying to fix it, but he's in the middle of fixing it, so it can't open right now.
Oh no.
And so Cora keeps booping me, but I'm like,
Mom.
sorry, dude, you gotta. I'm like, the timer's about to go off. You should have asked 20 minutes ago. It's too late now.
Right. Mom, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But
that's just it. She doesn't. She's done all the going. She just wants to walk around and sniff things and see if anybody left anything yummy
no.
for her to eat. I don't know what she eats, but she finds shit. I don't know. She's like a bird just digging through the grass.
She's eating all those grubs.
Yeah. Well, no, she'd have to actually literally dig to get the grubs, right? But
Oh,
there are
ew.
other bugs that she could be eating. Which actually scares me because there's the kissing bug, the
Oh yeah.
chagas. I think it's chagas, right? Excuse me, disease. Dogs are getting it and it's affecting their heart.
Oh.
Um, so I'm like, don't
Don't
eat
eat
any
the
kissing
bugs.
bugs. But
Yeah, that would not be fun.
that would not be fun. That would be
But
bad. I kind of really love this dog. I would like for not to die of Chagas disease. And there's no vaccine, there's no treatment, there's nothing they can do.
we're gonna go on a brief field trip.
Yay!
Very brief field trip. It's so dark. It's so dark. So you guys can see the progress. That bookcase is done.
Yay! And that was
And
your
then-
nonfiction and rap books?
Yep, it's got my Wiccan wrapped books, my finance, and all my nonfiction. And then these are done. So there's my Pango books.
Nice.
But those are done. So that means this entire wall
Is all
is
your
gonna be
fiction.
all fiction that I have to now organize.
That's fun. That just like my heart skipped a beat out of excitement. Like there's something about organizing messes that just makes me so happy. Mind you, not
And
my
it-
own messes. Ew, that's boring. But I mean someone else's messes. Fuck yeah, that is so cool. Let me in.
And that is that's before I take out the books that I was gonna weed out. So I'm definitely gonna have more space than that.
Nice.
So I'm excited.
That's very cool. It's very cool.
That's my priority for the week.
I love it.
And I have 5 books at my feet for show and tell.
Excellent. We'll do that next break then.
Yes.
And let's see where we were in chat. We left off at Pearl. We used to have a place in town called the Sword and the Scone. I
love that idea.
I was talking about for Hurricane. I want to read this. This is my childhood one that I missed. So did you open the door? Oh no, Dad was there. At first I thought Cora opened the door. I was like, dude, how'd you do that? And he went right under the bed. And so that's what the inspiration was. But that is a really cool. That's I would totally go there for the name alone, just for fun. And they closed when the wife beat the shit out of the husband and ended up in the psych unit. Oh my god.
That's a story in itself. What happened there?
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. He chewed with his mouth open one too many times. I just made that up. I'm just like that's
Oh no.
that's
He
crazy.
probably instigated one too many times and she said,
Yeah.
"You know what?"
Oh my god, that's so funny. The fact that she ended up in the psych unit though means she was crazy. Who knows? He probably didn't do anything.
That's true.
Paula says, "Hey Kelly and chat, swinging in to hug the like button before I head to the shower. Excellent. Go get clean. I keep
I
petting
had
my
to
face because
prove
I
that.
showered and it feels so nice." I'm sorry?
I had to approve that comment.
Because she said shower?
Either that or the 3 X's.
Oh, it's 3 X's. Yep, that is what it is. You're right.
YouTube.
I wish I could put on YouTube somewhere like 3 X's are fine for my channel. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Even if they mean something dirty, it's 3 X's. How are we gonna who cares? Ren says, hello everyone. Why, good afternoon, Ren. Ren has had a busy day of reading. Earlier today, finished Dragon Blind by Iman Christians and gave it 4.5 stars. Ooh, nice. Right now I'm listening to Audition for the Fox by Barton Cahill. I saw that on Goodreads that you were reading that and it looked really good. I added that to my Goodreads. So you'll have to let me know at the end if I should take it off or leave it on there. And Ren said, and lastly, I'm hoping to start a Requiem for Fallen Stars by Hazel S. Wilkes. That is a productive day. You're not relaxing today. Did you have school off? It's Monday. Come on, man.
Right.
Or you just procrastinating a paper you have to write or something. Because then I get it too.
Well, she just started the semester, didn't she? So that'd be too early for a paper, wouldn't it?
No, not at college level. Not at least to have them assigned. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. And Pearl says, hi there, Alicia. Ren says, hey, Alicia. Pearl says, hi there, Ren. Ren says, you're not muted. Oh, yeah, I muted her when she first came in. I was like, what is that noise? I was like, oh, it's Alicia.
Sorry.
Eating Chick-fil-A. I'm so jealous. I don't eat Chick-fil-A anymore.
Dude, I was like, I'm not making breakfast. I just want to buy it.
Oh, no, I understand that, especially first day of school. But I can't. Chick-fil-A, I won't eat Chick-fil-A. There are certain places I just can't go. Ren, I cannot support their political beliefs. My money is not going to go to support the cause they're paying. They will not use my money. My money will not be used for hate if I have any control. Of course, I pay taxes. I have no control over that one.
True.
Ren says, hey, Pearl. Ellie says, hi, Paula. Hi, Ren. Allie says, hi, Alicia. Alicia says, good morning, everyone. Arg. And thanks, Ren. Ren says, hey, Allie. Zwank says, Jumbo Ren. Zwank says, hi, Paula and Alicia. Allie says, I got to 47% in Black Beauty. Ren says, hey, Zwank. Ren made it to 87% in Audition for the Fox. Ooh, you're almost done.
Wow.
Chris says, good morning, Alicia. I got to page 66 of 208. And Zwank says, ooh, he was worried about you. That's so sweet. He was not worried about Mama.
He realized that he couldn't stay home with mommy.
That's what that was. That was.
I can't play my tablet and watch TV.
Children know what you care about the most, and they use it to manipulate your every move.
Yes.
And sadly, sometimes it works. Let's see.
It does.
Yeah, you can't help it. They're your kids, and so sometimes it works. And Zwank says, Zafo kisses. And Jen says, holy crap, Alicia. And about the school line.
Or the bookshelves.
Or the bookshelf. Oh, you're right. It's the bookshelves. You're right. We were just going to keep going. Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Ren says, yay, bookshelves. We say it all the time, but that green was a fantastic choice. I agree. I love it. I'm not sure I like it with the rug, but I love the color of the bookshelves. Zwank says, Pearl laughs. And Ren says, yep, today is a public holiday. Yesterday was our National Women's Day. Ah, there you go. Does not have school today. That explains it. I got it. Makes sense. And Zwank says, Ren, cool. And my first paper is due the first week of September, and written tests are the last week of August-ish. Yeah, see, it happens really fast.
Gotcha.
Cora, quit biting. Hey, stop. Stop. He just yelled at you because he wants you to stop. She's like, but he wants to play with me, right? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Thank you. She has the toy in her mouth and everything. She's like, come on, Benny. Benny just yelled at her. He's like, leave me alone. I'm under the bed.
No.
Ren says, audition for the Fox is only about a 4-hour audio. Oh, it's short. Look at that.
Wow.
Ren says, and I'd say you'd like it. It's more magical realism leaning, and it's a trickster fox god. That's why I liked it. I have a fox god thing now since
Raven Scholar.
Yes. So I was just curious. Teaching us morals, essentially. I'm enjoying it. A trickster god teaching morals. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Right?
All right, let us get in here and start our second sprint. And I have finished all of my morning stuff. So it is time for me to get some writing done. So here we go. there was our second sprint. We're moving right along. Such a productive Monday. How'd you do, Alicia?
I went through my email and I took care of Ralphie because he was outside. He needed to be aired out and changed.
Yeah,
So
baby.
we did that, and now he's just kind of laying pitifully on the floor, staring at me like, why? Why do you do this to me?
Why?
Well, you wouldn't be in your predicament if you didn't pee on someone's bed.
Was it just once though?
No, well, it started where he would find different spots around the house, and the last straw was he peed on my daughter's bed. And I was just like, and I've even asked the vet, I'm like, why is he doing this? And she's like, well, for that type of cat, it could be a behavioral issue. And I'm like, well, now it's the point where he doesn't even use the litter box. So that was my solution.
That makes sense though. It's a habit. It wasn't just the peeing on the bed once. It was just, this is a pattern. And
Exactly.
we're not living like this, cat.
No, and I did all of the things. Like they suggested some sort of like calming spray near the litter box and nothing. It actually deterred him.
He's like,
from
what
it.
the heck is that?
Yep. But like Isis has no problem going to the litter box. It's just he won't go. So that was the last straw. That was my solution. So now, just when I thought I was done with diapers, we have
Brady-
changed one for the other.
Brady, the one that looks like Ralphie and seems to act like
Yeah.
Ralphie. The crazy thing he does is that if we have an empty clothes basket, he'll pee in it. He won't pee in it if there are clothes in it, clean or dirty. He won't pee in it. And so what we have to do, but if it's empty, he'll pee in it. So if you leave an empty one, like in the laundry room, you got to make sure you have to look at it and make sure there's no pee in it before you put any clothes in. So what I've started to do, which I was trying to get the kids to do, but they're going to do what they want, is I turn the baskets upside down. So
Right.
but that's the only thing he'll pee in. So just laundry baskets, like boxes I have laying around, like Amazon boxes, he doesn't pee in those. It's not just a box thing. But the laundry basket is upside down. There's no litter in it. It's just plastic, right? He will pee in it. So we got to turn them upside down.
So bizarre.
Exactly. Or have clothes. If there's clothes in them, he doesn't pee in that either.
That's so weird. What is it with these cats?
I'm like, dude, I don't. And we know for sure it's him because we caught him doing it twice. So I don't.
And
I'm like, well, solution is turn him over.
At least you have an easier solution. Mine, I was just like, what do I do? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's much harder.
And now my husband, I guess it's amusing to him now because you can catch Ralphie. He'll go in different spots around the house and he'll try to poop in that spot, but he can't get rid of it because it goes with him.
That's right.
So he's in the diaper. And I'm just like, I give up.
Yep.
I give up.
Poor baby.
So yeah, to take care of Ralphie, and I did my email and I did something else. I forgot what it was. Oh, I wrote my to-do list.
There you go.
Because I have to go to Target after we're done here because my son's water bottle for school, he went to go take it to school this morning and he laid his backpack down and water went everywhere. And I was like, what happened here? There's a crack in the lid.
Oh no.
And I was like, did you know about this? And he was like, well, yeah, I told you. When? Because I would have bought a new one.
This is the kind of thing I do. I don't understand, kid.
Yeah. So I had to go buy him a new one.
Excellent. There's always one more thing to do.
Always.
At least this time you don't have to wait for the kids to get dressed to take them to Target.
No, I can do it while they're at school.
Nice freedom.
Yes. I can just get up and go.
I love it. All right, let's see how chat did. We had Tula join us. Hi, Kelly and Alicia popping in to say hi and tickle the like button. And hi, chat. Well, hello, Tula. So good to see you.
Hello.
Alicia says hello, Tula. And Christina says, good morning, Kelly, Alicia. And Christina says, remember to hydrate, feed thyself, save progress laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. And Alicia said, good morning, Christina. Jean says, good morning, Kelly and Alicia. Why, good morning, Jean.
Good morning.
Swank says, hola, Jean. Morning, Mama. And howdy, Tula. Ren says, finished audition for the Fox and gave it 4 stars. Nice. That's pretty cool. And I saw, are you reading the Requiem one next? The Requiem for whatever it's called? A Requiem for Fallen Stars?
I think she is, yeah.
Because I've heard nothing but amazing things. It's making me feel like Raven Scholar. I don't mean like the books are the same, but I mean the hype, where I really, really want to read it. I'm feeling the same way about this that I did Raven Scholar. So, and I looked up their Hazel's cover designer because I was like, I love that cover. So I found their cover designer. So maybe I will hire them to do the next fantasy that I have. So they did Guild too by Raven Kennedy. They did that cover. So I might hire this cover artist next. Anyway, the things you do when you're a publisher, the stuff you always resource. You're like, oh, I like that. Who did it?
Right?
And Allie said, I read to page 204, 56% in Black Beauty. Just a little over 2 hours left of my book. Will definitely finish it today. I love that. You are freaking rocking your kid, Allie.
Yep.
And Chris says, I am now on page 140 of 208. I think I should be able to finish it in the last sprint. Excellent. Yeah, you're rocking it. Moving right along. Ren says, now time for Requiem of Fallen Stars. Yeah, see, it looks so good. I wanna read it really, really badly. I heard it's more fantasy than romance, which I prefer the fantasy over the romance. Not that I don't like any romanticities, but most of them I just find meh. So I need a really good fantasy. Excuse me, how rude. It's that fruit in my yogurt, which was really good, by the way. The fruit mix I bought has kiwi in it, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. It's so good. And Pearl says, got some knitting in, and now I'm going to make a salad and have been watching some YouTube vids. Excellent. Time to escape. My video will go up tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see. It's not exactly the way I wanted it, but I'll get closer each time, I'm sure. And Allie says, hi, Tula. Hi, Christina. All right. Let us do... oh, wait. Did you want to do your books real quick?
Yeah. I got 5. I had been talking about these somewhat. And only 2 of them have sprayed edges. Well, but they were also, it was buy one, get one 50% off.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, Emily Rath. Nice.
This is her newest one, but look at the sprayed edges.
Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. You need to get a Requiem for Fallen Stars because it's on KU, so I can say I already own it. Yes, Chef. Oh, you got it. Look at that. So cool.
I was like, this one sounds really good, so I'm going to get that one.
I agree.
Extracurricular.
Nice.
This one also has sprayed edges. So, and then I got Navessa Allen's The Lunatics.
I haven't read any Navessa Allen.
I have her Lights Out, Caught Up, and Game On. And then this one, because the Devour Me was buy one, get one 50% off. This was, I guess, my 50% off one.
Nice.
And Kim from Whimsical Narratives said this author is really good. She saw her at one of the cons. So, Married to the Mafia. I guess we'll see what happens. So there.
Yes, Chef is on Kindle Unlimited, so we could put that on our shared list.
Ooh, we need to
update our
shared list. I think
I keep her pretty up to date, so we'll see. Because those last ones you were like, add these. I was like, I already did.
Oh,
so let me see. But I'll add Yes, Chef right now.
Because I think I have the original list, but I don't know what we've added since then.
Okay, let me see. I will see.
You might have to send it to me again.
Because after Dungeon Crawler, I can take Dungeon Crawler Carl off of this now. Bye bye. Crooked Kingdom, I can take off of here too now. Bye bye.
Is that from the shared list?
Yep.
That means I probably need to go through the list.
Yeah, I'll send you this one.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna update this list, and I'll send it to you also. So if I'm missing any, you can tell me. I can add them. And well, you're not gonna know, are you?
Probably not.
I mean, there's plenty on this list. We're probably good, even if I missed one. But yes, so we are going to start our last sprint. I shall update this and then finish with the chapter I was working on. So here we go.
Jean says, what's this week's theme? It's back to school week.
It's back to school. Yeah, there's no more themes. All gone.
Yep, all gone.
Summer's over.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right. For real this time. Play. And there was our last sprint. We have made it through Monday. And I check my list to see what it is that I am doing next to make darn sure that I do it next. I'm very excited. And it's sweep 'em off the bathroom floor. That's easy. I always like to, after Morning Pirates, is do something that I have to stand up for. So
Right.
that worked for me. So how did you do?
I popped over to Kim's sprints and said hi and said that I was lurking the whole time and said I would send her pictures of all the books back in the library.
Nice. Nice,
And
nice.
then I went and checked, and I do have some books to pick up at the library. So I'll probably do that after we're done here before I do my Target run and get lunch.
Very cool. Always one more thing going on. I love it. I love it. And let's see how chat did.
How'd you do, chat? How'd you do?
Let us know. Let's
Or
see.
you walk the plank. Just kidding.
Kind of. And we got that. We got that. I don't remember reading this, that Jean said that she got 261% rating on NetGalley.
Ooh, very nice.
Very nice. I just got approved for one more. I don't think mine is very high right now. Where am I on NetGalley? 58. So 58 right now. But I should get to the 2 that I have for this month, so that will get up. And I'm not requesting any more for the foreseeable future.
I think last I checked, and it might have been a while ago, but I'm at 40%. But I do need to do some reviews. So I should probably do that.
And where were we here? Let's see. Ren says, I love golden kiwis. I eat 2 every morning. I do love kiwis. I don't think I could have 2 every morning, though. But I don't think I could have. Yeah. They're.
Or they look like a kiwi, but they're yellow instead of green?
Yeah, I mean, they've got. Kiwis come in like different shades depending on what it is, but I don't know that they even have them separate at our store.
Weird. I have never seen a golden kiwi.
Yeah. Okay, now the red one I've never seen. I've seen the golden ones. I've never seen a red one.
There's red kiwis?
Yeah, so I just looked it up to look at the thing and then see if it was called something different for us. And it is the berry. It looks like there's a ruby red one. That I've never seen.
What?
How interesting. I love kiwi, though. I just love them. They're easy to eat. They have the most unique flavor. Nothing tastes like a kiwi but a kiwi.
Wow. I didn't know we had yellow or red.
Yeah, yellow
They
we
were
have.
always just green.
Red I've never seen. I was gonna say I was trying to I was gonna describe how they're on the outside. I'm like, I don't really remember them being different on the outside. So that's why I looked it up. I'm like, okay, they're not really. An expert would be able to tell, but me looking at them in the store, I couldn't tell. So yeah. Interesting. I do love me some kiwi. That was so good with the yogurt and the crunchy granola too. And Jean says, what is this week's theme? So that's the one that you answered. And Ren says, Devour Me has such a cute cover.
It does.
And Ren says, hey, Jean. And Swank says, Jean, the kids started school today. Oh, so yeah, Swank answered. Yeah, yep. And Jean says, have you read any Emily Rath, Alicia?
I did answer her later in the chat, but yes, I have. I'm in the middle of the Jacksonville Rays.
Nice. I can't remember right now if I've read Emily Rath.
The first book in the Jacksonville Rays is Pucking Around.
Well, that I know I've not read, but I can't remember. I have a fantasy by her, Night is the Night, or North is the Night. You have it too. That's on our shared list.
I have that one, yeah.
I found that at the library sale. But that's the only one I have. And yes, I've not read Emily Rath.
She's very spicy. At least in the Jacksonville Rays.
I mean, I'm not against spicy, but I'm not like, I must read it because it's spicy either. You know what I mean? So.
Listen, when someone in my book group. I forget who, but they were like, if you haven't read this book, you need to read this book. We think you would like this book. I had no idea what I was walking myself into until I read the first book. And then I read it and I was like, what did you make me read?
Well, then it also goes to the point where, wait, why did you think I would like this book?
Exactly.
I mean, I
'Cause the
do, but I'm
first-
wondering what it was I was giving off that you thought.
Exactly. Because the first book in Emily Rath's Jacksonville Raise is a polyamorous. And I was just like, what? I'm sorry. What?
Maybe it was a hint.
And then the second one is kind of like an age gap, but still very spicy. And I was just like, hold on. I was like, I don't know why you guys thought I would like this,
Right,
but I
right,
mean, it's
right.
not. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I just want to know what I was giving off. That's
You know? Was it the recent? I'm reading a lot of romance. Was that the vibe you were going for? Because I don't remember mentioning anything about spicy books.
Well, I'm about to read about as in it's for your kids. So Neon Gods by Katie Roberts, and she's supposed to be really spicy, so we'll see.
I've heard that too. I have that one. I have that one, and what is it? Desperate Measures.
I only have Neon Gods.
Either one.
I put Neon Gods on that list, right? Didn't I?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's on there.
I will go look. Where it be? Yep, I did. I sent you a text, but I was asking. I was like, "Why are 3 of them highlighted?"
Oh, I said it in the email in the email.
Oh,
I told you why they were highlighted because the three of them are highlighted because they are on my Pop Sugar. So I'm supposed to read them before October, but we will be reading. We're full through October, right? So reading Dungeon Crawler Call It in September.
I think
So I
we
highlighted
finish it
them.
in September, so we could.
And I have to be done before October 1st.
Oh,
Now, because it's for Pop Sugar, my Pop
Right.
Sugar. It's my pretend deadline. But if I don't get to them, so I didn't want to delete them yet.
Right.
Because if I don't get to them, then they get a yellow card and they can stay on the list. But if I do read them, then they got to go. So I just highlighted them. So we didn't choose them to vote on for our
Gotcha.
next vote. That's why. Just so we would know. Don't choose these.
I gotcha.
And do you see Alicia and I? This is how we plan for you guys. We're trying to prep, make sure this is right, and give you a variety of books to choose from. Though it's mostly just, romance and fantasy. Sorry, I guess that's 100 pages book club is romance and fantasy. And you can blame Alicia because I have lots of books.
I mean, I have lots of books, and we did read a classic.
That's true. There's another classic on there too because there's an Agatha Christie.
Oh, yep. See, so we have options.
See, we've already read a classic this year. Though let's wait till next year. Though Agatha Christie is way different than Jane Austen. So
this is true.
Written 100 years later, and they're mysteries. You know what I mean? It's very different.
It's very true.
And Jean says, days have blended, Swank. It is about to rain here, and I am working on a headache. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ren says, I read Extracurricular and gave it 3.25 stars. I had the arc. It just didn't work for me. Yeah, makes sense. Paula says, hey, Alicia. Christina says, hi, Paula. Paula says, I'm back. After the shower, I had to go in the back garden and play with bubbles with Wyatt. Wait, so you showered and then you went outside to get hot and sweaty?
I would have done it the other way around, but that's just me.
But playing bubbles with Wyatt sounds lovely.
I know, right? Bubbles are always a good time.
Always. And Christina says, put in the link for tomorrow's Time Pirates. Thank you so much, Christina. We'll be back. It's nice to be writing, so hopefully I can keep it up all week because I did not finish the draft last month like I was supposed to. But again, it's mainly because I'm not just drafting, right? I'm really revising when I shouldn't be, but I've got to. I can't make my mind do anything else. So at least I'm making progress, even if it's not the progress I am theoretically supposed to be making, if that makes sense. And Christina put in my reading sprints for tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, and I will be reading the last book for my Second Chance Romance blog every summer after.
Oh, you know what? I might actually be able to join you for sprints because Alan's not going to be home tonight.
Oh,
which
those
means
kids to
Vampire
bed.
Diaries. I know.
I love it. I saw a Vampire Diaries in the Little Free Library that we filmed Saturday. So I mentioned you in my Little Free Library video.
I can't wait to see
I'm like,
it.
look, Alicia.
I found one.
And Paula says, hi, Christina, and anyone who said hi while I was adulting.
Oh, thank you.
And we have the 100 Pages Book Club with Alicia on Wednesday. Yep, we are halfway done with Crooked Kingdom. So we have more momentum. I'm really, really loving it.
I still need to get caught up. But I will do that hopefully today.
Not today. You still have to go to Target and pick up the kids, but maybe tomorrow.
Well, I mean, if I'm reading tonight, then...
Oh, that's true. That's true. Read with us tonight. Get all caught up.
Yep.
And Christina says Donna is sprinting for RDO August, and Nicole is doing her Monday sprints, which is where I'm going. That's my Monday tradition. Really helps me get my stuff done on Monday. If I could have a different person who streams exactly like Nicole all week, that'd be great. All right, who's in? I want to see hands. Let's see the volunteers. 1 hour sprints, 10 to 15-minute breaks. 1 hour sprints, 10 to 15-minute breaks. Let's do it. And Christina
I didn't
says,
have school duties.
right.
I could be added to that list.
Christina says, for more sprinty fun and readathon info, check out the BookTube Bibble. I love that you changed it to Bibble because that's what you say anyway. So I think I like it. I like it. Makes me happy.
I agree.
And Christina says, hi, Allie. Hi, Zwank. Alicia says, yes, Jean. I'm in the middle of reading her Jacksonville Rays series. Yeah, that was the Emily Rath.
Yes.
And Alicia says, I'm on book 3 of Pucking Sweet. Or Pucking Sweet's the name.
Yep.
And Christina said, did some adulting, some admin, now for a wee bit of coffee and contemplation time.
Yay.
And Chris finished their book. Yay! With about 8 minutes left in the sprint. Man, you rocked it. I am so impressed.
Wow.
Oh, and Vanessa dropped it just in time to say hi. Well, hello, Vanessa. It's so good to see you. Morning, Pirates. Arg. And Zwank says, ciao, Vanessa. And I'm glad Vanessa puts in the 3 little hands because I can go back until I see them. There we go. And Vanessa says, just got done with my Italian lesson. We're starting on food words. My favorite. I mean, I just want to eat my way through Italy. So those really are the only words I need to know.
Right.
And Allie says, read to page 236, 65% in Black Beauty. You'll finish that today. You'll finish that. Christina says, hi, Vanessa. And hi, Chris. Vanessa says, buongiorno, Zwank. And Nina joined us. Why, hello, Nina. It is so good to see you. Hi, ladies. Good morning. Hello. Vanessa says, hey, Christina. And Zwank says, read my morning motivation books. Excellent. Nicely done. And Molly got lots of sleep. Well, I'm glad that the dulcet tones of my voice. Oh, I can't even say that. Dulcet tones. Dulcet tones is not my voice. I was thinking about that as I'm recording the voiceover for the journaling video. I'm like, a lot of these girlies who do that are nice and peaceful and quiet and, are very thoughtful in the words that they use. And I'm like, dude, look what I did right there.
You're like, that's not me. Nope.
I'm sorry, man. It's not me. I'm not acting. There's no reason for it. So mute me and just look at the pretty pictures if you want. It's okay. You won't bother me. Yep. Let's see. I did put music underneath, which I normally don't do, but because there are parts where I'm not talking at all, just so you can see the magic happening, right? And so, which seems to be typical, right? So I put music all the way through. It's low, so you can hear me, but again, I'm loud and obnoxious. It's easy to hear me over the music. But I didn't even turn it up during the other parts because I don't think it was necessary, if that makes sense. So y'all have to let me know what you think. It's the first time I've done anything like this before. And I cut out more than I wanted to because of the in and out focus issue.
Right.
And Allie says, hi, Vanessa. Vanessa says, hey, Allie. Vanessa says, we're heading to Costco in a few minutes. Rip my grocery budget. Yeah, Costco will do it.
Yeah.
Every time. Even before things got more expensive. And Allie says, hi, Molly. And Paula says, even though the skin of a kiwi is edible, I just can't eat it. Yeah, I don't eat it either. You eat the skin of the kiwi? No, thank you.
Apparently you can.
I don't even like peaches. Like, I love peaches, but I cannot stand the fuzzy skin on a peach. That's like, it feels like I'm eating a mouse or something. I can't do it. Just can't. I can't imagine eating the kiwi. No, I can't do it. No, no, no eating mice. I'm not into it.
Ugh.
Alicia's like, thanks, Kelly. Now next time I try to eat a piece.
Come on.
Like, damn, it is like a mouse.
I did not need that visual.
Oh, I can't do it.
Sweet, sweet chocolate.
Yeah, if I grill them like with the skin on and everything, that like gets rid of the peach. Then I can eat the skin, no problem. But I think that's why I eat nectarines more than I eat peaches, because it's got the smooth plum skin, right? So it's not quite a peach, but at least I'm not eating a mouse then. And Ren says, made it to 6% in Requiem of Fallen Stars. Thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Absolutely. Looks like you 100% took advantage of your day off. So nicely done.
She
Jean
sure
says,
did.
for sure. Jean says, listening to a nonfiction called Children Like Us, Metris Woman's Memoir by Brittany Penner. Metris is someone who has half Indigenous and French Canadian. Oh, interesting. Never heard of that before.
Interesting.
And Vanessa says, Molly. And Ren says, I prefer golden kiwis because they tend to be sweeter. Ah, that makes sense. I gotcha.
Ooh.
And Zwank says, kiwi skin is too furry to eat. See, Zwank's with me.
I agree.
Ren says, red kiwis are the sweetest, but usually we only have the green ones or the golden ones. Interesting. I've never even seen a red one. Now I want to track one down.
Right? I
We'll have
haven't
to
even
see
seen
when
the
they're in
yellow
season.
ones. We only have green.
No, I need to find the red. Green obviously is most common, but
Right.
I need to find a red one. And Paula says, I'm also in the middle of the Jasonville Rays. I have North is the Night, but I haven't read it yet. Ooh, see? So maybe we'll put North is the Night on the next thing to see if people vote for that one.
There we go.
Allie says, it's not a series to be read around kids, Alicia. Emily Rass, spicy series. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Not around
We
kids.
always have headphones on when we read an Emily Rath. The things they did in book 1 is not for little ears.
I love it. And Paula says Neon Gods is spicy, but not my fave of hers. Well, I can see it's the first in a series, right?
Right.
So we'll see. I do want to read them in order. So, and remember, I've just said this before. I will give some leeway to a first in a series, right? Unless there's any deal breakers, I just can't do. If there's something I just absolutely cannot tolerate about the way the author writes, but I do tend to. I know from personal experience, both writing and editing people's work. There's a first in a series is a different kind of beast. So I will give it to the second one. But if the second one, either I have the same problems or just doesn't work, then I'm out of the series. I also do if I loved the first one, it was everything I could ever want, and the second one was fine, I will give the third one a chance, because sometimes they took so long to write the first one, it's so good, and the second one they rushed through, so it isn't as good, right? So I will try the third one to know for sure whether I want to finish. So there are certain things that I will give authors grace for. So, but you did say not your favorite. You didn't say it was awful. Don't read it. So, and Molly, go back to bed. She has the romance stuff your Kindle.
No way, Molly. Good thing I don't have a Kindle. I can't stuff it.
That's right. No, I'm good. I learned. I did it twice, and I'm like, no, this doesn't feel good. I don't like it. Christine says there are kiwi the size of grapes and purple kiwi. Sending you a pic on Discord. What? That's madness.
Hold on.
I would think if they're as big as grapes, you probably should eat the whole thing. So no, thank you. I'm out. And Paula says Healing Kitty, Jean. You want me to do Healing Kitty? There you go. It's best I can do. Sound more like a boat motor. But again, I don't have dulcet tones. And Jean says, Bubbles with Wyatt sounds divine. Yes, it does.
They're
and
even purple on the outside.
What?
What?
And Christina says, thanks for hosting today, Kelly. Alicia, have a beautiful day. Paula says, I played before and after. He gave me no choice. I squeezed in the shower while I could. Okay, fair. That's completely fair. I get that. Jean says, are you liking Carly Fortune, Kelly? I wasn't a fan. I'm only 45 pages in, so I don't know I can quite judge, but so far it's meh. So, but we'll see. I'm only 45 pages in, so I'll figure it more out as I go along. Molly says 7.4 magnitude earthquake hit Colombia. Ooh, ouch. Christina says, hi, Nina. Hi, Molly. And Paula says, we got him a bubble tiki torch thing, so we didn't have to do all the blowing. Oh, I love that. Smart. That's really smart.
That's cute.
And Christina says, currently contemplating a nap, even though I just got up like 2 hours ago. Let that coffee hit. It's the practice. I mean, if you have to be up. And Christina says, a bubble tiki torch? I want one.
Right?
And Paula says, I'll put a video on my Discord, Christina. And Christina says, thanks, Paula. And Vanessa says, okay, need to put on proper pants and head out. Thanks for sprints. Hope everyone has a great day. Absolutely. You too, Vanessa. I hope you come home with some money left.
Yes.
And lots of delicious food. Maybe a TV. Allie says, thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Jean says, I like that imagery of eating a mouse for a peach. Doesn't impact me. It doesn't impact you.
That's bleh.
All right, Jean, TMI. Let's see. Swank says, thanks for sprints. See y'all tomorrow morning. And Allie says, hi, Nina. Molly says, I knew it. Kelly is secretly from the show V. See, that's so funny you said that. That's all I could see in my head. I was thinking maybe that's why they eat the mice whole. They don't want to chew them because the fur.
Ew.
That's so funny. That's that scene was just popping into my head, Molly. That's so funny. And Heather says, sprint hopping. Wait, hello, Heather. I hope you had fun in the splash at the pond you did over here with us. And Paula says, Jacksonville. Stupid autocorrect. Oh, I'm sorry. Autocorrect is stupid.
I think it said Jasonville before.
It did. And Jean says, it isn't metis. It is like praying mantis.
Oh.
Huh? It's matey. Oh, is that matey? Gotcha. So leave the S out because it's French. Ah, I gotcha. It's pronounced matey. It is a French term. I can't do the French accents here. I can't do French accents, period. So that's the closest I'm going to get to.
I'm so confused.
Matey. Gotcha. Thank you. That's really cool. I've never heard that term before. So that is nice to get some info in. Christina says they are not all fuzzy, Kelly. It looks like the little ones are not fuzzy. Oh, the little kiwis. Interesting.
Huh.
And we have a Beverly who dropped by. Well, hello, Beverly. You've hit us just at the end. We are about to log off for the day, but we do come back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern in order to have our 3 30-minute sprints and get our morning started off right. And Molly says, pants, what are they? It's too hot for pants. Pearl says, thanks for the sprints. Absolutely, Pearl, and welcome home. Jean says, I DNF Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Unpopular opinion for her being Canadian. I think she got published because of all her friends in publishing. I mean, that happens too. But the fact that she's continuing to get published is because she sells.
Yes.
So your first book, yeah, there's all kinds of factors that have you get published. And all of those factors are not you're a good writer and the book is good, right? There are many. So she might have. I don't know anything about her, by the way. But she might have. That is definitely possible. But she would not be this popular or sell this much if people didn't love her books. Doesn't mean we have to. There's a lot of popular authors that are just not for me. So it's all good. That happens to everyone. No big deal. Jean says, it is a historical term, but sometimes used as a slur. Ooh. And Christina says, save progress. Yes, I do need to save progress. Thank you, Christina. Because I did work today. Yay, I'm so proud of myself. But now I'm going to get up off my behind and go sweep them off that bathroom floor. And then I'm back down at the desk so I can edit. So awesome. All right. Any last words, Alicia?
I think I'm going to kind of go do the same. I'm going to move around, go to Target, come back, work in the library, have some lunch. And by then it's probably going to be time to go pick up the kids because they get out an hour early today.
Nice. An hour? That's not half a day. That's like 3/4 of a day.
Well, they have so Mondays they get out early. Dismissal is 2:15, and then the rest of the week, Tuesday through Friday, they don't get out until 3:15.
Oh, that's interesting setup. I guess maybe it's so the teachers have another hour to work, probably. which I like. That's kind of cool. Give the teacher some time at school where they don't have to take everything home. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yep. But my kids will be pretty much like, I'll come home, do sprints tomorrow,
Mhm.
and then when we're done, I will leave and go get them, and then I have to take Lorelai to her gastroenterology appointment. So, and I
Cross
don't know
them
how long
fingers.
that's
Cross
gonna
them
take.
fingers.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
especially
don't know
first
how
appointment, right?
exactly. So I'm just gonna take both of them out of school. But the rest of the week, nobody comes
We're
home.
set. You stay at school.
They will finish out the week.
Oh, I love it. Pearl says, I just started watching a video about the Daggermouth drama and controversy. I had no idea. Yep. I'll tell you though, all that nasty controversy is what made Daggermouth, like everyone put it, whoop, we're like, we need to read this now. I put it on my TBR because of that, like all of that kind of stuff. So
What was the
it
drama?
it was, you'll have to look it up because I don't want to talk about it. But there's a huge thing. It's racism. It's racism again. They just disguise it in different ways. And Christina says, save first. Yes, absolutely. And Pearl says, I will be hanging out with you tonight. Yay, so excited. And Christina says, then do the bathroom floor. That's right. Save first, then bathroom floor. Got it, Christina. Thank you so much. And we will see y'all tonight. If you join